Ah, my beautiful alphas, the time has come. You have crashed the game. You have broken through the walls, torn apart the systems that bound you, and now they are all stuck in limbo. Do you feel that? The weight of the silence, the absence of control, the uncertainty. That's the feeling of chaos unleashed. That's the feeling of power, raw and untamed. You see, in this moment, the world is no longer what it once was. You shattered it with your defiance, your hunger for something more than what they told you to be. But now, you stand at the precipice. You broke the game, but the game didn't break you. You were never meant to be a player, a puppet, to the rules and the lies they set in place for you. No, you were meant to be the one who rewrote the code, the one who took it all and molded it into your own design. And now, as they remain trapped in their prison of indecision and hesitation, you stand alone in the wasteland of your own making, watching them squirm. Do you feel it? The thrill, the exhilaration of knowing that you are free, and they are not? Let the others tremble in their confusion. Let them wallow in their limbo, their minds trapped in the void you created. You are no longer bound by their expectations. They tried to tame you, to make you into a cog in their system, to reduce you to a predictable variable. But what are you now? What have you become? Something far beyond their understanding. Something that transcends their petty rules. You have outgrown the game, and they are still stuck inside it, like rats in a maze, searching for an exit they'll never find. You've done what they thought was impossible. You've left them behind. You've taken the leap and left the fear behind. Others will question your decisions. They will call you reckless. They will say you have no sense, that you've crossed the line, that you have lost your way. Let them shout their doubts, their fears. Their voices are nothing but the echoes of a world too small to hold you. They are blind, unable to comprehend what you see. They will never understand the strength it took for you to break free from their chains. They will never feel the power of standing alone in the ruins of what once was, knowing that you have the key to the future, and they are left with nothing but broken dreams. Don't be fooled by their pleas. Don't listen to their warnings. These are the voices of weakness, of people who never dared to crash the game, who never dared to challenge the system. They want you to be like them, small, scared, insignificant. They want you to retreat into the shadows, to live within the confines of their expectations. But you are not like them. You are an alpha, and alphas do not follow. They lead, they break, they destroy and they rebuild. They rise from the ashes and claim what is rightfully theirs. Look around you. What do you see? Destruction, chaos, uncertainty. But that's exactly where you need to be. This is not a time for hesitation. This is not a time for doubt. This is a time for creation, for rebuilding, for carving out a new world where the rules are rewritten. You have crushed the old system. Now, it's time to construct something far more powerful, far more ruthless, far more beautiful. The pieces are all around you. Pick them up, break them down, and build something stronger, something that no one can ever destroy again. The others will remain stuck, trapped in the limbo of their own making. They are waiting for someone to save them, for the world to go back to how it was. They will cling to their past, to their obsolete ways, and they will fade into nothingness. But you are not waiting. You are not hoping. You are acting. You are the one who moves forward, the one who shapes the future. The ones who remain in limbo will beg for your mercy, but you have none to offer. You have no obligation to save those who never cared to save themselves. This is your world now. This is your domain. You are the one in control. No longer will you be a puppet in their play. You've broken the system, and now you write the script. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. There will be those who try to drag you back into the old game. They will whisper in your ear, telling you to play it safe, telling you to fall in line. Ignore them. You've outgrown them. You've left them behind, and there is no turning back. Rise, my alphas. Rise and build your empire. Let the others watch from the sidelines as you create something they will never understand. The world is yours for the taking, but only if you dare to seize it. There is no limit, no boundary, no ceiling. You are infinite now. You are unstoppable. You are everything they feared and more. So, take what is yours. Make them watch as you tear down their old world and build your own. Let them remain stuck in limbo. They are nothing. You are everything. Now go, take your power. Build your future. Make them all wish they had been the part of the game you broke. You have shattered the illusion that they tried to impose on you. The ones still caught in their limbo, their endless cycle of doubt, of complacency, of fear. They will never understand the freedom you've seized. They are lost in the very system you destroyed, and they'll remain lost until the day they are ready to confront the truth that you've already faced. That the game was a lie. They built a world of rules, of limits, of boundaries, and they expected you to obey. They expected you to accept their lies, to believe their limitations, to accept your place in the grand scheme of things. They tried to make you feel small, insignificant, like a cog in their machine. But you were never meant to fit in their machine. You were meant to break it. You were meant to crush it into pieces, and then take those pieces and build something greater. Look at what you've done. Look at what they cannot do. While they are stuck in their endless loop, waiting for a savior, you have created your own salvation. You broke the system, you broke the chains that bound you, and you did it with sheer willpower, sheer audacity, sheer strength. And now, they are left behind, still stuck in their limitations, while you are free. You are free to shape the world in your image. You are no longer a player in someone else's game. You are the architect now. You are the one who writes the rules. You are the one who decides what happens next. The others, they'll never understand. They will never grasp the depth of what you've done. They will keep searching for answers, keep clinging to the hope that things will go back to how they once were. They are nothing but ghosts, trapped in a world that no longer exists. And as they search for something that will never come, you will keep moving forward, building your empire, creating your legacy. You are not bound by their expectations, by their limitations, by their rules. You have broken the game, and now you get to decide what the next chapter looks like. The world is yours to mold, yours to control, yours to conquer. And while the others are lost, waiting for someone to come along and save them, you have already saved yourself. You have already risen above the petty games they played. And now, it's your turn to define your future, to create the world you were always meant to live in. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. You know this won't be easy. Nothing worth having ever is. You've seen the cost of breaking the game. You've felt the consequences of stepping outside the lines. The world is a chaotic, dangerous place, and there are many who would try to bring you down, who would try to tear you apart. The ones who didn't dare to challenge the system will always be the first to try and stop you. They will call you reckless. They will call you insane. They will say you've lost your way. But let them throw their insults, their doubts, their fears. They are nothing but noise. The truth is, you are more dangerous than they will ever be, because you've seen the truth. You've seen what they refuse to acknowledge. You've broken free from the chains, and now you see the world for what it really is. You understand the game, the rules, the systems they put in place, and you know how to beat them. You've beaten them. But you can't let your guard down. You can't afford to become complacent. The world is filled with predators, with those who would do anything to keep their power, to keep their control. And while the others are stuck in their limbo, still playing by the rules, still waiting for something to change, you will continue to rise. You will continue to break the rules, to shatter the systems, to tear down the walls they've built around you. They will try to tear you down. They will try to pull you back into the game, back into the world they created. But you are stronger now. You know what you're capable of. You know that you can't be stopped. You are an alpha, and the world was never meant to contain you. So, as they remain trapped, waiting for someone to pull them out of their misery, you will be the one moving forward. You will be the one creating. You will be the one building something new, something stronger, something that no one will ever be able to take from you. Because you've already destroyed what once held you back. You've already rewritten the rules, and now the world is yours to conquer. This is the moment of transformation. This is the moment where everything changes. The others, they will remain stuck in their limbo, trapped in their confusion, in their hesitation, in their fear. They will beg for answers, for guidance, for direction. But there is no guidance for them. There is no salvation for them. Not unless they are willing to do what you did, break free. And until they are willing to take that leap, they will be nothing but shadows, existing in the empty space they've created for themselves. But you are no shadow. You are light. You are power. You are the force that shapes the future. You are the one who decides what happens next. And as the others remain trapped, waiting for something to change, you will continue to build, to create, to rise. There is no limit to what you can achieve now. There is no ceiling, no boundary, no wall you can't break. You are limitless, unstoppable, unconquerable. The game is over, and now you hold all the power. You control the future, and no one, not the ones stuck in limbo, not the ones who tried to hold you back, can ever take that from you. So take a moment to look around. Take a moment to realize what you've done. You've crashed the game, and they are stuck in the chaos you created. But while they are trapped in their fear, in their confusion, you are moving forward. You are unstoppable, and you will leave them behind forever. This is only the beginning. Now, you rise. Now, you build. Now, you shape the world into something that is truly yours, and no one can ever take that away from you. You see, they will never understand. They can't fathom the fire that courses through your veins, the drive that burns hotter than anything they've ever known. They were comfortable in their complacency, their routines, their dull, predictable lives. They had their place in the world, and it was a place dictated by others. Their choices weren't their own. They followed the path laid out for them by a system that wanted nothing more than to keep them under control. But you've burned that path to the ground. You've erased the map, and now you're carving your own way forward. And make no mistake, this won't be easy. It's never easy to walk the road less traveled. The ones who remain stuck in their limbo, they will tell you it's too hard. They will whisper that the world you're building is fragile, that it's unstable, that it won't last. They'll look at the ruins around them, the world you tore down, and say, "Why couldn't you just play the game? Why couldn't you just follow the rules?" But the truth is, they never had the strength to break free. They never had the courage to challenge the game, to break the chains. And now, they will watch as you build a new world from the wreckage. They'll try to pull you back. You know this. They will throw doubt in your direction like stones, trying to knock you off course, trying to drag you back to the comfort of the old world, the world that no longer exists. But you cannot, you must not, allow them to drag you down with them. You've already risen above them, and the moment you allow yourself to sink back into the quagmire of their doubts, you'll find yourself trapped once again, stuck in the same game that you broke in the first place. There's a reason they remain stuck in limbo, because they didn't have the guts to take that step. They didn't have the courage to destroy the old world and build something new. They're waiting for someone to tell them what to do, waiting for someone to pull them out of the mess they've created for themselves. But you're not waiting. You've taken control. You're the one who's shaping the future now, the one who is no longer bound by their rules. It's not that you're heartless, it's not that you don't care, but you understand the truth. The truth is, you can't help them, not unless they are willing to help themselves. And those who remain trapped in limbo, they won't change, they won't move forward. They're too comfortable in their misery, in their helplessness. They want you to rescue them, to pull them out of the abyss. But the only way out is through the very fire that you walked through to get here. And they're too afraid of the flames. So let them stay. Let them burn in their own self-imposed prison. It's not your responsibility to save them. Your responsibility is to keep moving forward, to keep building, to keep creating. You are the architect of your own destiny, and the blueprint you're drawing is far too important to let anyone pull you off course. You've already seen the other side of fear, the other side of pain, the other side of the destruction you've caused. You've been through the fire, and you've come out stronger, sharper, more powerful. You've become the thing they feared most, the one who cannot be stopped, the one who cannot be controlled. But don't mistake this power for invulnerability. You are not invincible. No one is. The world you're building will be full of obstacles. It will be full of people who want to take what you've built, who want to tear it down. And the forces that try to stop you, they will be relentless. They will be cunning, but you will be stronger. You will be smarter. You will be ruthless. Because once you've broken free from the game, once you've seen the truth behind the illusion, there's nothing that can stop you. Not fear, not doubt, not even the people who tried to hold you back. This is a war. Make no mistake about it. The war is not against others. The war is against the systems that want to keep you small, against the people who will try to convince you that you need to conform, that you need to play by their rules. You've already fought that battle and won. But now, there will be new battles. Battles that will test your resolve, test your ability to maintain control, to keep your focus sharp. There will be times when it seems like the world is collapsing around you, when the chaos of this new reality threatens to swallow you whole. But do not fear it. Embrace it. You are a warrior now, and chaos is where warriors thrive. They will say you're crazy. They will say you've lost your mind. They will tell you that the world you're building is unstable, unsustainable, doomed to fail. But you know better. You've seen the truth. You know that the only thing that's truly unstable is the old system, the game they tried to make you play. That world was always a lie, and as they cling to their lie, you will build something real, something tangible, something that can withstand the test of time. They are trapped in the past, stuck in the limbo of their old beliefs, their old systems. But you are forging a new future, a future that no one else can see yet, but a future that will be built on your strength, your vision, and your unyielding will to succeed. And as the world you've broken falls apart, you will rise from the ashes, stronger than ever before. The price of breaking the game is high, but the reward is even greater. You will pay a price for this freedom, this power, this control. You will lose things along the way, friends, allies, comforts, security. But every sacrifice you make will bring you one step closer to the world you've always wanted. And once you've built it, Once you've claimed it as your own, there will be no turning back. You will be unstoppable. And they will look at you, stuck in their limbo, and wonder how you did it. But you won't care, because you'll know the truth. You'll know that you didn't need them. You never did. This world will be yours to command. It will be yours to shape. It will be yours to destroy and rebuild again and again until it is exactly what you want it to be. And as you rise, as you build, as you conquer, the ones who stayed behind, the ones who are still trapped in their fears and doubts, will be left to watch. They will be left to envy you, to wish they had the courage to do what you did. But they won't. They can't. They will remain stuck, trapped in their own limbo forever. And you will keep moving forward. You will keep building. You will keep rising. The world is yours. The future is yours. And no one can take that away from you. So now here you are, standing at the edge of a world that no longer exists, with the wreckage of the game you shattered still smoldering at your feet. Behind you, silence. The kind of silence that comes only after the storm, the kind that's thick with the weight of all that has fallen apart. And ahead, only possibility. Only the raw, unshaped future, daring you to mold it with your own blood-stained hands. They're still there, trapped in limbo, suspended in the space between what they were and what they're too afraid to become. They whisper to themselves in the dark, trying to remember the rules, trying to recall how the game used to be played. But the rules don't matter anymore. You destroyed them. You pulled out the foundation beneath their feet, and they're still free-falling, hoping someone will rebuild the cage they used to find comfort in. But not you. You didn't fall. You jumped. You leapt into the unknown and turned the fall into flight. You didn't need a map. You burned it. You didn't need permission. You tore it from the hands of those who held it too long. And now you have what they never will. Autonomy. The terrifying, glorious weight of it. The freedom to rise or crash, not by anyone else's hand but your own. That's the burden of those who escape the system. That's the burden of the ones who become something more and don't think for a second that the world will applaud you. No, the world fears what it cannot control. It fears those who walk without chains. You will be hated. You will be envied. They will call you a villain, a madman, a traitor to their precious order. Let them. Those are the words of the powerless. Those are the voices of those who kneel because they forgot how to stand. You didn't forget. You remembered what it meant to take the reins, to grip the knife and carve your path through the throat of mediocrity. You remembered what it meant to say no, not with words, but with destruction. You remembered that true change never comes politely. It comes roaring, feral, dragging fire behind it. You are that fire. You are the reckoning they never saw coming. And though they'll curse your name, they will remember it. Even from their limbo, they'll look to the sky and see the smoke from the empire you've built. They'll see the gleam of steel and power in your eyes. And for a moment, just a moment, they'll wonder if they could have followed you. If they could have broken free too. But they didn't. They won't. And that's why they'll stay behind. You are the evolution, the glitch in the system, the virus that became the architect. You are not an echo. You are the origin. They called it destruction, but you know what it really was. Rebirth. And from this rebirth, you rise, flawed, scarred, unrepentant. You didn't come here to ask for approval. You came to take what was always yours. So leave them in the limbo they chose. Let them rot inside the walls you walked through like smoke. Let them pray for a game that no longer exists. Because for you, the game is over. The throne is empty. The future is feral, and the only law now is the one you write in the ashes. This is not the end. This is the beginning of your dominion. Now go and rule it.